it was 700 acres, you said, for sanctuary?
No, the whole thing, counting the undeveloped wetlands, is about 1,200.
Wow.
That was the other thing. We annexed it into the city of Mandeville. The main reason we did that, because they had the best utilities around available. So that was our motivation for doing that. And we pretty much doubled the footprint of the geographical footprint of the city. When you look at a map,
Mandeville is smaller than people know.
Right.
If you really look at the map, it's small. I think people get the impression that a gazillion yards of dirt was hauled in and created this massive high spot, but that is not the truth.
No, it's the complete opposite.
Exactly.
We limited, and we work with the city of Mandeville in these ordinances to limit the amount of fill that's placed under the house, or say on the property. We wanted it just to be confined to under the house, and not. And you got trees, you got drainage, it all works. So just leave it alone. You don't have to go in there and regrade and add fill. So you just put the fill under the lot or under the driveway where you need to put it, and leave it like it is.
I think that's a common misconception, is that those neighborhoods, or Sanctuary in particular, was some man-made island in the swamp, and it's just not true. So I think the idea that you went in there and just slashed and burned the wetlands.
I went through there mostly on foot, sometimes on a four-wheeler, and just looked at every natural feature of the land that was there. And I would document where it was, and then I would go back and have the surveyors really fine-tune it. It could be big oak trees or the creeks I was talking about. So
how long did you do that for?
I probably spent a year doing that.
A year, just walking around and familiarizing yourself with the terrain.
At the same time, we're doing the wetland studies and all too. That's all part of the same thing. That was one of the reasons we did that. So when you identify a wetland area, you could pinpoint where it was based off this grid, and then you'd actually go back and survey it. But nowadays they don't even do that. They just you could almost do it with your phone with the GPS nowadays. They can just walk around, you know exactly where you are. But it took a long time to do that.
It's the Diamond King. It's the Diamond